Hateful, Quentin Tarantino's latest movie. How is it? Better than Glorious Bastards, but not as good as Django. I mean, this movie is fantastic, okay? It is good, without a question, but it's not really great. And here's why. Okay, story-wise, it's about these group of individuals who all wind up at a haberdashery on a mountainside. We're first introduced to Samuel L. Jackson's character, a former Union cavalryman, who meets up with a bounty hunter who's transporting one of his latest bounties to the town of Red Rock so he can collect the bounty and so she can be hanged. Along the way, they also find the son of a die-hard Confederate who, it just so happens, is the new sheriff of Red Rock. And when they finally make their way to the haberdashery to wait out a blizzard, they find that it's full of some pretty interesting and strange individuals. But of course, Samuel L. Jackson's character discovers that some things just aren't as they appear to be. And what follows is this really nice mystery of just who these people really are, what they're really doing up on the mountain, and some pretty interesting stuff that goes down, to be honest. Outside of that, this movie is basically talking. Believe it or not, it's got more in common with, say, My Dinner with Andre than it does with Django Unchained, believe it or not. I mean, granted, okay, it is just about talking, but everything everybody says is engaging. Okay, Tarantino really shows a great strength for dialogue here, because everybody is quirky, charming, and well acted, so you are engaged at what they're saying. And hell, I haven't seen a movie that could engage with just talking since I saw Clerks. But when there is action, by God, it is bloody and awesome. I mean, okay, the scene where they're trying to figure out who's in league with the bounty, this Miss Domergue, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, it's actually just so suspenseful in all the right ways. That you're just on the edge of your seat trying to figure out who it really is, and then all of a sudden, boom, huge shock revelation that somebody that Samuel L. Jackson's character did not see. The cinematography is a work of art in of itself. I mean, when we see the outside of the mountain range, it is just beautiful, wonderfully minimalist, exquisitely shot and composited. It's just a wonder to behold. And unfortunately, the movie does take entirely, well, almost entirely within the haberdashery, but even then that's pretty nice. If a bit, but it's still good to look at. So you're definitely not going to be disappointed how the movie looks. Just a shame there's not as much action in it, okay? I said earlier that it's no Django, but come on, it'd be nice if there was at least like a shootout where they accidentally cross paths with some bandits. But again, we just mostly get talking. Every once in a while somebody fires off a gun. Granted, when that does happen, it is pretty damn bloody, but yeah, like we didn't need something like the shootout scene from Django Unchained, but again, just at least one shootout would have been nice. There's also some stuff that kind of just doesn't make sense. As I mentioned earlier, one of the characters is this son of a die-hard Confederate, and there's a scene where this other character that appears at the haberdashery, this retired Confederate general, or commander, I'm not sure with military ranks, it turns out Jackson's character was in a battle with him, and they start reminiscing, and Jackson starts telling this story about how he captured the general's son and basically stripped him naked, forced him to walk through the snow, and basically turned him into a bitch before killing him. It isn't confirmed whether or not that actually happened, but it's all ploy just to get the commander to shoot at Jackson, who then kills him, and the die-hard Confederate son, he, despite that, still trusts and works alongside Jackson's character and puts on the dead commander's jacket. I for a fact, if I saw somebody I admired get killed, I'd be a lot more wary of the person who killed them regardless of who or what they were. Alright, might as well wrap this up. Hateful Eight is a damn good movie. It's not great, not like Django Unchained, but it's still good. 7 out of 10. If you're in the mood for something a little bit different that is just about people basically talking, but does it in an interesting and compelling way, yeah, it's the movie for you. But if you want something a bit better, yeah, just check out one of Tarantino's other films. They're just as good, if not better. Hey, thanks for watching the review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry this took so long that came out. I've kind of been distracted by some other stuff, but hey, better late than never, I guess. Also, if you like the video, how about you check out some of my other movie reviews, or if you prefer, I've also got some game reviews, and don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. See you on my next review!